everybody, it's your boy Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar and welcome back to another dancehall video tutorial. Now whenever I go over style of Teejay and the type of rhythm what Teejay like, so if I produce for Teejay, you know what I mean, you know, do it. Before we do that, I have a picture I want to pull up real quick and show, kind of explain a simple thing real quick. Alright, so this picture right here is pretty much breaking down the different types of scale modes or scales that I can play, right? So you have Lonian, it's not a L actually, it's Ionian, that's a capital I, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, and Locrian, you know what I mean? On the right side, I see the type of scale. So Lonian is the major scale. You know what I mean? You might know it by that name, more familiar. Aeolian is the minor scale, so that's the sad one. On the right side, the yellow writing. So you have bright, heavy, dark, ethereal, exotic, sad, and foreboding. Ethereal just means some fantasy type of things, you know what I mean? Video game type of music or whatever. So just keep that in mind, you know what I mean? The next time you're going to FL Studio, if you want to build a happy rhythm or a sad rhythm, or, you know, if you want to build a specific type of rhythm, this can really go a long way. If you're going to FL Studio, the reason why I say it can go a long way is if we close this, go into FL Studio. This video is brought to you, of course, by the Yard Vibes Drum Kit Volume 1, currently in the works. So we'll test that out in another video, same way, done with the claps and the 808s, or test that out in another video just to show no one have a come. Purchasing link will be coming down the road. So if we're going to FL Studio, we're going to the sampler, got piano roll, right? And you click this thing right that's next to the magnet, you see the different types of scales, you know what I mean? So remember, we'll just go over, right? So you have Mixolydian, right? So Lydian, Locrian, Dorian, you have more than that. That's just probably the most common. You have major, which is the Ionian, and then you have the Phrygian scale down here. So if you want to go in and build a certain type of rhythm, you just click on that, come in, so let's say you want to build a rhythm, exotic, so Mixolydian or whatever. You click on it, you get the scale, and you drop this on any key, and that is the scale for C major or C, whatever it might be. Could be Aeolian, Mixolydian, whatever the fuck it might be, depending upon what you click. So we have that out of the way. So let's get started, right? We need to go in now and find a pattern. I'm not sure how long that will take me, so can I play upon the keyboard, you know what I mean? So I don't want just there to play for 20 minutes and then upload one long video. So if nothing come to me real fast, I'll just edit it out till me have a good pattern and then me show while me record it in. So you see me I do it live and a non-drying thing today. You know what I mean? So let's load up our cello. The cello I'm like inside here, so I like the staccato cello. You have one named alternate 2, I believe is the one I'm look for. Alright, so I want something dark. So I never really talk about the type of rhythm I'm melody. So I want something a little bit on the dark side, but still party, like I still have a party vibe to it, you know what I mean? So we might change the setting later on, but we're not sure yet. So we see how everything turn out. But like I say, I want something on the party side, you know what I mean? So let's try and create a pattern. So we have a tempo, we need to set a tempo to 100. That can change later on, as you all know. Alright, so I have something. So let's record that. Arm up FL, play. Alright, cool. So we have the first part. The second part I'll change up a little bit. So let's quantize that. And this is the melody we'll have. Alright, so this off right here. Let's cut this back a little bit. So 4. Alright, cool. So we have the main melody. So what I'm going to do is up the buff up on the computer because it look like it'll get ready to start fuck itself. So like we say, we have the main melody. So let's copy this across now. We want to switch up the last part of the melody still though. So let's straighten this out, straighten this out. So right there, so when it come up, we want something else up. Alright, so we have 1, 2. Okay, we don't change the last note, so we don't come here, so I'll shorten this up. I'm gonna just shorten up the blood clotting, so come here, so here, so. So now instead of the regular. Alright, cool. So that's the main melody. What I'm gonna do is get a synth and put behind it. For that, I use a old school synthesizer, Yamaha DX7. So I want to tell you want something along the lines of strings, but more something on a synthesized side of life. So that's why I use the DX7. It's based off an original synthesizer from Yamaha. So let's layer them up and try and find something good. Also, let's go up an octave with the strings, see if we can get something. All right, so we're going to look for something and come up with something even better. So let's drag out the arpeggiated part. Okay, cool. Really, really nice. Like that. All right, so let's take this thing to Nexus now. Let's get a different synth to the thing. So we'll keep the arpeggiator pattern with the extended notes, but we shorten them up if needs be. So we're under the single layer lead section. So let's go down to the bottom. Let's turn this down because Nexus we know can be loud. All right, so what I'm gonna do, we'll go up an octave, make this even brighter than already what it is, without shortening up everything. All right, cool, so I'll go. Now we are coming back to more modern day traditional dancehall. All right, so we want a staggered half beat upon them things. We might change the sound, so don't really pay too much attention to the sound. We might change it. So we want so half beat in between. So let's shorten this up to 2. I'll do the same thing here, make this long, come here. Then here's how I'll do just simple 3 all the way across half beat as well. So we'll take out the last of this. For the most part, we don't copy across the entire pattern. Or take out the last 3 notes, of course, because, remember, we changed the pattern for the second part. So what we'll do is just extend these notes that are already there. So. And then like I said, we don't change the sound. So we'll do that now. All right, let's lower the volume on this as well. Turn down the main. Now, we want a piano. For that, we'll use easy keys from Tune Tracks. Might duplicate it, of course, but not sure yet. So let's paste that. Let's turn that on. Let's switch this from the electric. Or listen to the electric first and see. Nah. Let's go studio grand. All right, let's drop this on octave. Nope. All right, piano sound a little bit on the thinner side. Let's see if we can adjust that. Turn on the reverb too as well. All right, switch this from standard to LA. All right, let's copy the middle notes. Try and add some bass to this piano. So copy, paste, down on octave. And let's go Alt L, drag out everything. F6, bring this back up. I will switch this to Nexus I want a dark, not dark, want a deep sounding piano. That never wanna give me that. So I go piano inside a Nexus and want a grand piano, of course. So grand piano soft. See what that sound like. Let's go upper octave. Alright. Look it closer, but still. And that's the reason why you want a dark piano because, or a heavy piano because the heavy ones always sound good at the top end. So now what I can do is clone this. Actually, I'm not going to clone it, I'll just insert ear. Not ear, but expand from ear to. I want a nice arpeggiator. Reason why I use expand for the harp is because expand have some weird multi-track arpeggiator where it's some crazy thing. So go on the multi-track harps and see what I can find. So Celeste Hard, which is not a fucking multi-track harp. Sorry about that. Eerie. Alright, let's turn off this. Or actually, let's keep the piano on. So let's switch that on. All right, cool. So let's get some type of drum flow going. Like I say, I work on a new kit. So we're not really getting to the drums and all of that yet. So I'll work out of the old kit. So as usual, you know, the usual suspects, kick 7, of course. The clap, they come from out of the new kit as well as the bass. So I open that, go on the claps. You can see how it break down. We have mono claps, stereo claps. You have all kind of crazy, distort, all kind of crazy things. That kit here go mad. So I have... All right, so we'll start with that one. Actually, that's the main clap. Yep. I'll use this one as a filler. So, to get that right, firstly, I have one here, so. So I'll put one right before because this clap, it have a nice like a sliding, a fading effect. So I can't have it exactly upon the grid. So what I will do is let's solo it out and so you get the full effect. You know what I mean? So I'll do that every other clap. So here, 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 and there. And then the kick, we'll just do a simple kick pattern. Boom. Then we'll switch it up right so. Alright, so because this seems as if it's off a little bit, what I can do with it, especially FL20, I have this thing named sample start, and we can just adjust it a little bit, so we shift it forward a little bit. Now I mean, still off a little bit, so right punky, cool. Back with the track. So let's find a bass. And this is where things get crazy. I kitty I got crazy. Stop hype up it, blood clot. But we need a good bass though. So I got open new channel. All right, because this is dancehall and not fucking trap music, of course, we can't have the bass they play pretty much I follow along with the kick. So what we can do for combat that is in FL Studio, we can just play with the envelope. So turn down the attack, turn up the hold, turn down the delay, turn up the sustain, and of course turn on the release. So what I don't know is go in and manually draw in the 808. So we have to find some good keys. So what I want is something like this. So when anyway the 808 note cut off in the piano roll, that's where the 808 stop play. So let's solo out the piano and all of the percussion and draw in the 808 pattern. Alright, so right, that's how when the kick play again. So you know what I mean? Want the 808 stop right before the kick play again. You know what I mean? Right here, the kick come in again. So I'll make it slide down. Actually down, so let's switch this to here and put this here. So right, that's how the kick play again, or make it slide down again. Right, cool. But what I'm gonna do is when it slide down, I'm gonna make it trigger the 808, and then I'm gonna make it slide all the way back up and see what that sound like. Actually, let's do this. Let's cut this off here. All right, cool. Like that. Probably change it, but for right now, that's good. Actually, let's go up and see what that sound like. So do that, bring this back down to earth. Then this, we'll do like a 1, 2, 3 type of thing. All right, cool. Bring in a hi-hat. Let's go, wonderful girl. Close hi-hats. Like this, cut the reverb. Fade stereo, normalize, trim. Just go on. All right, not liking the panning, so let's replace that. All right, so for whatever reason, okay. All right, so let's bring back everything. All right, cool. So, moving on, let's go Dune tool. Something seem like a tool. All right, so let's turn that on. All right, like that. Okay, so now let's get some strings. Let's go and load expand once again. Just paste that there. String I'm gonna use is the spiccato up and down. Of course, it's the only string I'm using inside here. So let's play that and see what that sounds like. All right, of course we have to drop this a couple octave. Up a little bit. All right, let's shorten these up so them quick. Even quicker than that. What we don't do now is copy, PS, up and active over 1 or just shift and left on the keys. Alt S, strum them. All right, cool. So let's start at the start. Let's go down, couple octave with them. Drop them down in velocity. So without them, with them, magical. Everything together. So, of course, let's go in now and start get crazy with the hi-hats. Can't have a fucking rhythm without some crazy hats tonight. So let's do that. Let's left click, drag everything forward. Cool. Then let's switch this to quarter notes and drag everything backwards. Now, let's switch this from the pencil to the brush and let's put in some notes. So we want all right, let's turn down my headsets and turn up the velocity. This last part, we'll just make it slide all the way out. But we'll put a spin on it, we'll make it fade in. So let's do that. For them one right so, we'll make these go left and right. So the first one will push all the way left, second one will push all the way right. For the second time around, I'll push a little bit left and a little bit right. Then for the ones where we don't push left and right, we'll fuck with the pitch. So for these right here, we don't make them up in pitch. So cool. And we'll keep these low as far as the pitch go. So 1, 2. So as that comes up in velocity, it fades in pitch. So let's turn on the hi-hats, of course. Also turn down the bass. So now let's bring in, I need something with a really, really good, really loud, bright, in your face arpeggiator. I think I'll go with Nexus for this. So what I'm gonna do now, simply piercing pattern. I'm gonna use the arpeggiator, not the arpeggiator, the string pattern. So what I'm gonna do is, even before that, let me see if we can find somewhere fit that plug here in a Nexus real quick. So let's go to dance lead, let me see. Alright, that now works, so let's just quantize and drag out everything. Fuck it. Well, and even that it now works, I'm gonna have the time feed, so. Alright, so up 2 octaves. Oh shit. Down 2 octaves. Deselect, of course, up 2 octaves. Let's turn on the volume. Let's keep searching. Alright, so let's get rid of all of the doubles. So everything was the same underneath it. So all of these all of these, left that, sorry about that. Cut, Alt, and L, drag. All right, so something I'm get out of here from Stephen McGregor himself. Well, I'm gonna literally get it from Stephen, but one of him productions. Let's go into my music folder real quick and pull up this rhythm Stephen do back in the day. So what I'm gonna do is Stephen did have this rhythm from back in the day. I have a chant tonight I'm wanting many upcoming drum kit. So I need to cut that out of the track. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't really want to put it in the video or whatever. So I'm just cut it out of the video. So I'm have the track rendered out and everything. What I'm gonna do is try and isolate it, solo it out and take it out of the track. So there's a portion of the track where the guy has said, let's go. I'm gonna turn on this because it's very loud. I mean, as you can see, it's very, very loud. Let's go! All right, right here, where I must say, let's go. So let's just right click. On the right click, but just control and do that. Boom. Scale this back now so we can have more manageable waveform. So we have. Let's go! All right, so let's cut this. Let's go! All right, let's cut all of that. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! So now I have a chant. What I'll do now is drag this. Let's press F6 if I can. Cannot, so let's do this. Go unsorted. And we are about to drag and drop this thing upon the playlist, or upon the step sequence up here. So let's bring up the volume. So, let's go! As you can hear, we have a little bit of artifacts in the the rough file so far. So what we'll do is send that to a mixer track. We'll put one on this or solo this out, and what we'll introduce to it is the Itz-Beez-Da RX denies, and we'll try and use it clear up the file a little bit. So let's bring that in real quick. And with the rest of the rhythm I play, we're not really hear too much out, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go back into Edison and put this on the unsorted. So we'll overwrite the file I already have. So let's do this just like that. Trim it, normalize it, and turn it down. So let's try and get it into the track now. All right, so let's turn it up. Cool. So what we can do is simply put an EQ on it, kind of clean up it a little bit more. Let's do a right click, reverb EQ. Right behind that, we'll put simple reverb, So reverb 2, and we'll make this as big as possible. We'll turn up the wet all the way, we'll turn on the dry. Cool. Still can add a snare, get some more bunks going on. So let's go back. Snares. All right, let's trim that. Let's go. Cool. Like how everything going. Well, my daughter awake, so I'll cut it there. So I'll probably put a lead on top of it. I'll finish it, so probably by the time I upload the video, the full rhythm we play for the intro or something. I don't know yet, but you know what I mean? Simple like that. Teejay up top boss if I produce for or whatever. Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar. Until next time. Peace. Bro. Whoa, whoa. Hey. Them will want to me fall off. Big fat nigga, but them know we are the boss. Up top to the ceiling, we are laugh. And a pure gold buckle when you see we are floss. Bro.